welcome back to Nugget Garage. We're going to be working on this thing again. This week I've probably got to do, well actually I don't have a choice, I have to have the tunnel done. I'm going to pull the cross member out, plate that up. We're going to tackle that clutch master cylinder. I think I've got to put a little standoff off the pedal, try and move it across far enough to make that happen. We'll measure up the tail shaft today and send that away. I'll order all the stuff for the extractors, I suppose. Yeah. So I want to get all the crappy stuff done, and then all the fun stuff can be last. Radiators and oil coolers and electric water pumps and Chris's -20 speed play bill. Yep. All right. Get into it. Oh shit. This means I'm gonna have to grind the fuck out of it. Unless the Gillo can, oh, that might be a bit of an ask. But I am pretty fat. I'm gonna give it a go, eh? Could be the last thing the guillotine ever does. What are you doing, mate?
I filmed this.
You know what you're doing or what?
You're the talent, why don't you do it?
I hope you clean that in an industry standard fashion.
I did. It was sanded and degreased.
You change your bush rod. Alright, so we're up to this pain in the ass stage. Decided that I'm not going to weld the tunnel in because this thing's got body deadener and crap everywhere and I can't be bothered grinding the shit back. So I'm going to build a frame around the extremities of the original tunnel, and it's going to come up here and be more hexagonal. Then I figure I can tackle that together, test fit it on the floor. It should sit over. I've left enough flange or overlap for it to sit over, and then once Once I know that fits, I'll put a square piece around where the shifter comes through, and then I'll bracket that off here, and then I'll build the tunnel out here somewhere, just with like 1 mil steel. I might not even fold it, I might just do chunks and just weld it all with a TIG, because I don't know how to fold stuff. I don't have a folder. And then the idea is we should be able to pretty much just sicker it and put a bolt every 100 mil. Just bolt it in, it'll be fine. It'll be less stinky. I'm sick of breathing in this crap when I'm welding it. All right, I'll weld this together and I'll test fit it. I should have tapped on my leg. Pretty level. Yeah.
Sure. Something on top. You're right. That's pretty arrow. Bunker. A new one.
Bunker.
Version 3.
So I need a little. Over there. Maybe we just mark it. No, it pretty much just needs to be back from there, right? And as high as the jigger.
Jigger height.
Alright, yank that out.
Pull the seats out to get that out or what?
Might be that time.
Yeah, I'll pull it out.
I had to bend it to get it in.
Looks more like some kind of
Maybe you torture the wire.
yeah, yeah, more than a tunnel, but anyway.
Go there.
Yeah,
Sick.
that looks right.
Right there.
Sure. Run with it. Step there.
Almost broke my ankle. Right, retest it. Alright, so we lost some time over the weekend test driving the Super and the VL. We ended up going up the hill and visiting Golby's parts. So both cars went fine. So that was our road trip test. My gearbox seems to be not eating itself up as much. So yesterday, work day, actually had a big job not turn up. They didn't even call, typical. So I had a whole day on this, minus phone calls because Chris wasn't here either. So I got a, went and did the radiator, welded the AN fittings onto it, welded a pump mount onto it, made some brackets to bolt it to the front of the car, mounted the oil cooler to it in a way that somehow the apron fits with no cuts. That was a pretty good fluke. So pretty much everything here now is finished. We've got to order some speed flow fittings today I've made the, it's like an ignition board. It's got a couple of BIM24 modules on it, a couple of MEC 723 coils, and enough relays and fuses to do the water pump and fan control. So basically where it's at now is this all has to come out again. I've got to finish weld the cross member, and we finally got to do that tunnel, which I've been trying not to do. So that'll probably be tonight's job. And once the tunnel's back in, it's pretty much final assembly, and then an exhaust, and then throttle cables. Oh, we've got the clutch done as well. So I reinforced the firewall and got all that working, and it's all hydraulic and bled up, and it actually works. Yeah. All right.
Cross member's done too.
Cross member's done.
Welded.
Yeah. All right. So do some more work.
It's like a little bunker. Would you look at it? Would you look at that? Yeah, just look at it. Ah, bolty-y stuff.
It's a boy. This is the industry standard way to do a tunnel, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it is. It's not industry standard, I Oh yeah.
It actually worked out pretty bloody good. It's all
And
right.
the other side.
Let's just do an entire engine conversion in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Race plugs.
Brace plugs in a
$50 each.
Alright, this has come to the end. We haven't filmed a lot of stuff because we've been a bit time poor with basically the working week and building this thing and doing everything else and filming and all the rest of it. So we've kind of rushed through and done a few things off camera just to get it done, but it is mostly there. I've spent like my entire life savings on speed flow fittings for radiator hoses, so I'll be eating noodles for the next 6 months. Except, you know, I should have been discounted for that filthy blue and red fitting they sent me, but it's alright, I painted it black.
Sacrilege.
Should have been, they should have discounted me just for the disrespect alone.
So what have we done? We did the,
Everything.
yeah, pretty much. Chris wanted like a Franken tunnel, so I made a Franken tunnel.
Yeah, I reckon it looks good. We ended up running with just spot welds or some junk, and we're just going to clear coat it.
So the engine's in for good, the gearbox is bolted up, the tail shaft actually fits. We can now steer. The carburetor is clean and ready, that's all bolted on. We did crank it over yesterday to try and actually just make sure the starter motor meshed.
Yeah.
and then I turned it over a bit more to try and get oil pressure, and it didn't. But it has to fill lots of oil coolers, and so I'm hoping it'll do that when it runs.
Or
it's not going to have any oil pressure.
Fail.
Yeah. I've started making the extractors. Ben sent us one of the Skid Factory vans, cars. Sent us a set of 12A extractors off one of his cars, and they didn't fit, but we cut the pipes off and reused the plate.
You got the flange out of it anyway.
We're budget. So that's what I've got to do tonight or now.
Yeah.
Is the extractors. So when's this event? 2 days. Sunday.
Well, it's Friday morning, so you're going to watch this today, and then, so we've got 2 days to get. Well, one we've got today and tomorrow to get it done and out there.
I've got 2 tunes to do today, so it's not happening today.
So we have a day.
So yeah, finish the exhaust. I've got to do about 2 hours worth of wiring. We've got a battery in the boot and run the cables forward.
Yep.
Join all this crap up. Got to put a fuel pump in it.
Oh yeah. Accelerator cable.
Accelerator cable. And then
something to do with the shifter. We've got a shifter. We've got to make a plate, find a plate.
Oh, I'm missing the retaining plate. Yeah. Oops.
Seats back in, which is nothing. Exhaust.
Then we've got to hope it works.
And then
it did sound really good, chuffy wise, when we were cranking it over.
Yeah.
So
we've got to do that.
I'd say it's going to run.
Water pump too.
We found top dead centre. I put a mark on the pulley. Well, top dead centre-ish. Put a mark on the pulley so I can actually. This is all stabbed in the right way now, so it should sort of run. In theory.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Okay, so next week.
We'll make it run.
There's either going to be a video of us at Rotary Revival.
Yeah.
Or there'll be a video of some other random project that's shiny.
Oh, well, we might be there.
I'm just taking it on a trailer.
This may not run.
Yeah.
But we might take your Rotary. We can't. Yeah, we could drive it there.
It's got exhaust leaks, so that means we've got to do an engine conversion. I don't have time for that.
It's going to be a long day. All right.
Yep.
That's about all of it. We'll.
Oh yeah, do the likey subscribey thing. We haven't done that for like 6 months.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So do that shit.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. All right, bugger from going.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, look at that. Would you look at it? Is that happening? Try and use that one. I'll get it with modification.
It just probably just needs the bolts just to fucking go for 3 bolts.
Just stand on that with your immense weight. What?
Spread it out some more.
It's not bending.
Jump on it. Your weight should easily bend it.
How do you do it?